At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is brought to you in part by One Nevada Credit Union, where right now you can refinance your auto loan with rates as low as 2.98% and no payments for 90 days for qualified members. Call us today for details. News 46 is also brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. News is also brought to you by Hope Counseling Services, where we specialize in behavioral health, inspiring hope for a brighter tomorrow. Call 775-727-0101 for more information.
Tonight on News 46, a double ribbon cutting ceremony is held this morning.
Early childhood screening is available for your little one.
And a progressive dinner run will be held this Sunday. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Fuentes and Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
And good evening, everyone. It's Thursday, September 6, 2012. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
2 ribbons were cut at the same location this morning in the parking lot of the Pahrump Nugget.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today's ribbon cutting of our newest chamber member. I have Terry Doherty here. He is the owner of Car Studio Auto Detailing. They do a wonderful job here. They're located in the corner of the Pahrump Nugget parking lot. They do everything from cars to buses to trailers. I personally brought all my vehicles down here, and they do a wonderful job. So at this time, Terry, we'd love to have you cut the ribbon for us.
Okay, do that.
We're here at Car Studio this morning. They had a double ribbon cutting. We're going to speak to the owner, Terry Doherty.
Well, Julie's talked me into it. She's a president of the Rotary here, and she just suggested it'd be a good idea to do it. So I thought, yeah, we've been wanting to do it for a long time, and now the opportunity came up, and we decided to do a double ceremony today. It's been terrific.
What is the benefit of joining the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce?
I think advertising. They'll get your word out there a little bit more. People come into town that aren't new or aren't familiar with what's going on here, aren't aware of us being here down here, and so I think a little advertising was the biggest thing.
So you had your ribbon cutting today. Tell me a little bit about what Car Studio has to offer.
Well, we'll do a full-blown detail, engine all the way down to the bumper, inside and out. We do a full detail interior, glass, tires, rubber, chrome, everything, all the way through the whole car. So I've been doing it for years out here. You can come down anytime here to Car Studio or call Julie, and she'll come out to your house either way.
There you go. And as well, you're also the owner of West Star Ranch Animal Rescue.
Oh, yes, that's my favorite subject. I love the West Star Ranch. It's my animal rescue there. So a portion of the proceeds that we receive here do go to help take care of our animals and stuff. We get about 44 dogs there and about that many cats.
There you go. So Car Studio right here in the Pahrump Nugget parking lot. Do you have to call to make an appointment?
Yes. Just call down to Julie, and either one of the numbers here, 513-0960, and then we'll make an appointment to take care of.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Give Car Studio a phone call if you'd like to get your car detailed. They are 513-0960. And for more information on West Star Ranch Animal Rescue, call 727-YARD. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. And Pahrump Mobile Detailing also joined the Chamber of Commerce this morning.
All right, I want to thank everyone for coming out here to our ribbon cutting. I'm here with Julie Hargis. She is the proud owner of Pahrump Mobile Detailing. They're one of our newest chamber members. They detail everything from cars to buildings, and you name it, they can do it. They personally just did a humongous pressure washing project for me, and this gentleman right here did a wonderful job, so I highly recommend them.
If you need get your vehicle done or something pressure washed or cleaned, give them a call. Once again, Prompt Mobile Detailing, Julie Hargis. At this time, if you'll cut the ribbon.
I'll do my best shots. Hold them tight, ladies. I did. We are starting our 5th year here in Pahrump and decided to go ahead and join the chamber. I really support their efforts in helping the businesses here in the community, so it was a no-brainer to get involved with the chamber.
Prompt Mobile Detailing is actually what it says. It's mobile. You guys go out to locations, you do pressure washing, I mean everything from parking lots to boats, RVs.
Boats, RVs, motorcycles. We've done some commercial, like Michael had said in our ribbon cutting. We are fully self-contained in the trailer and the vans. You see that we have our own filtered water, and we have everything ready to go. We don't need water, electric, anything. We can do your houses, driveways, windows, your office buildings, parking lots, anything that needs to be done. Or we can just come by and do your car while you're at work. Get on the scheduled maintenance program and buy 5 and get the 6th free.
There you go.
Yes.
So for more information, if people want to schedule an appointment, how can they call you?
775-513-0960.
Congratulations on the ribbon cutting.
Thank you very much.
And as we head into our first break, Mr. Movie Phone gives us a sneak peek about what's coming up at the movies this weekend.
I'm Mr. Movie Phone. Some bachelorettes are bridesmaids with a hangover, and Bradley Cooper is trying to spit out the words. I'll have your reviews.
Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Everybody, I'm Mr. Movie Phone with your weekend movie preview. This week at the movies, some bachelorettes are bridesmaids with a hangover. There's some in-betweeners. But first, someone has a case of liar's remorse in the words.
Maybe now this should be a hobby, just until you get your feet on the ground.
Dad, it doesn't work like that. I gotta pay my dues.
No, I gotta pay your dues. You gotta start taking responsibility for your life.
Bradley Cooper is a struggling writer who finds fame after stealing someone else's manuscript. But as the lie begins to eat away at him, a discovery will change his life forever. Also starring Zoe Saldana, Olivia Wilde, Dennis Quaid, and Jeremy Irons. The Real Deal? Well, sounding like they came straight from the pages of a book of the month. The words are cheesy and would have been better left unwritten. I'm out. It's Bridesmaids Gone Wild in Bachelorette.
So, I have some news. Dale asked me to marry him.
3 friends are off to New York City for a wedding and bachelorette party. And as you probably guessed, things go horribly wrong on the way to the altar. The movie stars Kirsten Dunst, Rebel Wilson, Lizzie Kaplan, and Isla Fisher. The Real Deal? Well, the movie borrows liberally from its predecessors, but it's a strong cast with some dark, biting comedy. Plus, it's also on pay-per-view. So for $9 for the whole party, I'm in! Also in limited release, a movie based on a hit British TV show makes its way across the pond in The In-Betweeners. All right, now remember, for your showtimes, your tickets, my 6-second reviews, so much more, go to MoviePhone.com. If you want to drop me a note, it's Facebook.com/MrMoviePhone or tweet me right at 6-second reviews. So have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you at the movies.
That's a wrap! This portion of the news is brought to you by Children's Dentistry of Pahrump, specializing in sedation dentistry, now accepting adult patients. Call now for free IV sedation with dental implant, 751-2184.
And if you have a child between the ages of 3 to 5 years old, now is the time to take advantage of the Nye County School District's early childhood screening.
What it is screening for children between the ages of 3 and 5 who the parents may think have a disability. We screen the students for academic, speech, and we also screen the parents. We get information from them. And when they call us, we have an initial questionnaire to find out what their concerns are. Sometimes we'll have people call and say, I'd like to get my child in your early childhood special education program. And it's not really a pre-K program. It's for students ages between 3 and 5 that may have a disability. And we have a requirement to search out, as we call it, a child find, to get the screening.
So even if your kid's not diagnosed by a physician, this is something that you might be able to find maybe just some developmental delays.
That is correct. Sometimes parents will call us and they'll talk to us about what they see their child doing or not doing. And from our initial screening questions, we'll make a determination, then we'll schedule them for an appointment. And one thing to keep in mind, Ed, we always tell the parents when they do the screening, we schedule, we do a lot of evaluation, and these are little guys and gals. So we do it over a couple days. That way we don't burn them out in one area of that. So,
and you can kind of do a complete evaluation.
yes, we do a complete evaluation, and then from that information, we will have a team meeting to determine eligibility. We discuss everything with the parent at that meeting because it's not one person's interpretation of the data. It's the team's collective data with the parent as part of that team, explaining what we saw, what we didn't find, things like that.
And then you guys make your determination of how you should go educationally with it.
Yeah, correct. We determine eligibility, and if the child is found eligible under IDEA, the label is called developmentally delayed, we will enter them into our program, him or her, and we'll start working with the child. And again, it's not mandatory, but it's something we do because by federal funds, we're responsible to do this screening.
Why is it important to catch the kids early on if they're having a developmental delay?
Sometimes the delay can be corrected. We don't have magic pills. However, we can come up with strategies, and the children learn things using these strategies. And that, in turn, when they enter the kindergarten program, they have strategies to use to help them become successful. And sometimes, I hate to say this word, but outgrow it.
There you go.
There you go.
How can people sign up for this?
What they need to do is call my office. It's 751-4015 or 751-4014. And they'll say they're calling for early childhood screening, and then we'll go through the questionnaire with them.
Is there a deadline for the school year, or is this all year long?
We do it all year long. What we do is we compile a list, and then we start our screenings. And we initially sent out our flyers a couple weeks ago to the newspaper and so on like that. And you calling me today, that's great to get the word out. And we put them on the list because we have so many school psychologists, so many speech people. We have to take, and we're serving the whole district. This from the Pahrump area all the way up to Gabbs, Duckwater, and so on.
Town Board Chair Vicki Parker invites the public to a very important meeting this Saturday concerning preserving recreational trails throughout the valley.
We have a very important meeting for all of our outdoor recreation enthusiasts, particularly the off-roaders. The Spring Mountain National Recreation Area, Humboldt-Toyabe National Forest is requesting public input regarding motor vehicle use maps to determine if revisions are necessary. It's be sponsored by the Fish and Wildlife Service. The meeting will be Saturday morning, 8 until 10 at the Bob Roode Community Center. And the Fish and Wildlife Service wants to work with the citizens in Pahrump, keeping the trails open. But you have to come and let them know what trails you want to keep open. So this is a very important meeting for those who like to head up into the Spring Mountains. For further information, call Carol Hotchkiss, 702-515-5440.
And we'll have more local news when News 46 returns. Don't go anywhere.